Howdy, Scorpios. I'm back with your reading for this week. This is going to cover 12/30 down to 1/6 of 25, Scorpio. Let's see what's happening for you this week, Scorpio. I am using the Angel Wisdom Tarot, okay, for your weekly reading card for the weekend. It's coming from the Tarot of Sacred Kingdoms. I love that tarot deck, too. So we're going to shuffle these cards, and we're going to see what's happening for Scorpio this week, okay? So we're going to shuffle these cards 5 times. This is my first shuffle. Second. Third. Fourth. Fifth. Let's see what's happening for Scorpio. Show me the messages I need to see for Scorpio. We are so grateful for all the messages you have signed, Scorpio. Okay, we got the Ace of Swords. A truth. A brand new way of doing things. A new way forward, okay? After you find out messages, communication, the truth. Ace of Swords is always about a truth coming in and or moving forward in a different way, okay? The Ace of Swords shows us our direction, what we need to do, what we need to do, what we need to learn, what we need to find out to move in a new direction. Ace of Swords is a sword of truth coming in, okay? So it says here, brilliant idea that may need refinement, overcoming obstacles with faith, that everything will work out, communicate clearly, concise, remain objective. But for me, the Ace of Swords is always a truth. Something you're going to find out, some situation you're going to see, something communicated to you, some information that's going to show you which way you want to go. Or what is the direction you're going to take. Okay? It could be something that you're going to make a decision on too. Okay? What else is here for Scorpio? What else is here for the zodiac sign Scorpio? Oh, we got the Page of Wands. Pages of Wands Pages of Wands is very observant, first and foremost. They're very passionate, right? They're looking at a situation carefully, right, to decide what they're going to do with that situation, okay? Remember, Wands energy could be fiery. It could be passion. It could be good. It could be arguments. It could be making a decision passionately about something that upsets you, right? Some truth, something that you need to make a decision on, something you're going to make a decision on, something you're going to be passionate about making a decision on, okay? What else is here about? Is being also impatient. It's also about news, exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions. Finish what you start, okay? And it's almost like making a decision about something, you know, that you're very passionate about, okay? Something coming out, something coming to the light. You're getting information, and that's going to help you make a decision in the direction you're going, or the choice you're going to be doing, right? Or the way you're going to do things. What else is here for Scorpio? What other messages do we get for the zodiac sign Scorpio? What other messages do we get for Scorpio? Please show me the cards I need to see. What other messages do we get for the zodiac sign Scorpio, please? Yeah. Okay, this is something you've been working on, or this is a situation you want to work on, or this is a situation that you've been trying to put your energy into. Energy to something, you want to find out if it's going to work out for you. You want to find out if it's going to move in the right direction. You're very passionate about it, but you're also very observant to see if this is where you want to continue to put the work on. Do you want to continue with this? Do you want to continue putting the work on something, okay? The King of Pentacles. You can be dealing with an earth sign. You could be dealing with someone who's very stable, who has money. It could be someone who can be very direct, very like, you know, you see the King of Pentacles, he's here. He has his hands like this on his lap, right? This is someone who knows which way they're going. This is someone who is his way or the highway, right? Because when you're like this, meaning you're not very open too much, right? You're more like closed off, and you're more like, hey, this is where I'm leading with things. This is where I'm going, okay? And the King of Pentacles, they can be very determined, but they can also be very one-sided, right? And you got the Five of Swords. This could be someone who isn't always honest and play by the rules. This could be someone who, to me, when I'm seeing this energy right here, you're dealing with someone who may not always be open to you, may not always be honest to you, Scorpio, may not always tell you the truth, okay? You're dealing with someone who thinks things are a game, or could be you, could be the other individual, but I definitely see something here where you need to make a decision. Do you want to continue with this person who is not always very open to your suggestions, but definitely want things their way, and sometimes they're not very honest about it? Be careful with associations of friends. Be careful with partnerships that not may be clear, that you're putting in the work, but they're not doing it exactly the way you're doing it. This is someone who may not be putting in as much energy as you are, right? And so you need to make a decision. Do you want to continue here? And you may even confront this person, because you've got the Page of Wands here, and let them know, hey, you know what? I'm not feeling like you're being clear to me, and I'm feeling like you're one-sided. And are you being honest with me? So there's some kind of like Five of Swords is unwise choices. Be careful with the people around you. Be careful what's being said around you. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. And this is something that's maybe a truth that needs to come out in regards to this group of people, your associations, maybe to a partnership, maybe to someone who have you been observing and noticing that they may not always be putting in the work as you have, and they may not always be as truthful and honest, especially maybe with finances and maybe with friendships. Someone who's not clear, and someone who's kind of blocked off, you know, almost like it's my way or the highway, right? Balance. So there needs to be a balance here. There needs to be an equal give and take. This is the card of trying to blend ideas or get things together, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to happen. We got the Five of Swords before this balance, right? So in order for the situation to work itself out, there has to be a balance here, right? And you're needing to make a decision. Is it balanced enough for me to stay here? Is it balanced where I feel like I'm getting a good give and take, and I feel like this purchase I am doing, okay? Or do I feel that there's some lack here, and is there some imbalance here, okay? Let's see one more card here to see what's going on here. This thing might take patience, okay? Time, whatever situation you're dealing with. Or maybe it's time for you to decide, hey, you know what? This is not bad. I'm deciding to head in a new direction. I'm deciding to do things different. Or I'm deciding to break free from this connection because you're not clear. You're held back and you're keeping to yourself, right? What else is here for Scorpio? What other messages do we get for the zodiac sign Scorpio? Finding that balance within yourself. That stability within yourself. Working on you. Okay, so what I'm getting here, that the direction you're needing to take is to work on yourself, work on you, and let go of any other things or situations that are not meeting up to the same energy you're putting out. If someone is not doing half of what you're doing, and you continue to put in that energy always, because I understand that sometimes we give, but if you continue in that forever, and the person is not giving you and not meeting you halfway, then you have to question that situation or that person, right? And we got the Three of Swords, so there could be some intervening parties. There could be things where people are not, where people are intervening, people who are not honest, okay? And we got a crescent moon, so things are not being clear. So this is where you need to make a choice. This is the thing that you need to decide which way you're going to go with this, okay? And things are going to be brought out, and you're going to have to make a decision, but definitely working on yourself, working on your own inner stability, and finding that stability to face up to the challenges are not meeting you halfway, and making the decision to break free from that. That's how you build on you. Okay, so that is a message for you for this week, Scorpio. Just learning that if they're not bringing in the same energy, then they can't be in your energy, right? If they're not meeting you halfway and you continue to give more, they're not putting in the energy, why should you stay there? What is your message for this week? And one card. Okay, we got the Sun. Going after your own happiness, finding your own happiness,